This is going to be a shorter version than last time. I wasn't really thrilled that I wound up having to break it into two spots, but I'm still not great at editing, and I'm still struggling with how to do this, but I'm pleased with what I've been able to do thus far. This one here came from Ohio, and it was sent on June 13th. So I've already opened the package. Let's see what we have here. We have the 1994 playoff game between the Browns and the New England Patriots, which before the game against the Pittsburgh Steelers, this was the last game that last playoff game that the Browns had won. Oh, Bill says, I'm sure that was exciting, with Bill Belichick at that particular time. And a little bit of the various lineups. This was a win over Bill Parcells and the New England Patriots. It's good. Okay. Bill Parcells and Drew Bledsoe. Boy, I hated those old Patriot uniforms. They were terrible. This talks about the previous Browns playoff win, a 1989 win over the Bills. That's a program that I'm hoping to get in the near future. Here's some of the game day spotlight on Marty Moore of New England. And I guess these are some of the other playoff games of the day. Yes, apparently this is all the... Of course, what the hell is Heath Schuler doing in there? Okay, I don't have any clue now, because now I have no idea. Unless this happens to be like a particular rookie crop or something, because I have no idea what the hell Heath Schuler's doing in there. There's a story on the Sea of Hands, the Clarence Davis catch that eliminated the two-time champion Miami Dolphins in the 1974 playoffs. There's a nice picture of Kenny Stabler releasing the ball. Look at the World Football League, the league they played in Europe. I watched a lot of that, but it never touched my heart the way the USFL did. Countdown to expansion. Little did they know. Standings for the year. Eric Metcalf, well, Bill Belichick's favorite, run up the middle. When people talk to you about what a genius Bill Belichick was with New England, he may have been, and give him full credit for learning from his Cleveland experience, but man, he just was not that good a coach with the Browns. There's the starting lineups for this encounter, which was if I remember correctly, and this is right off the top of my head, no looking, 13-6 Browns win, I think. This is Browns cornerback Don Griffin, who was once on an NFL game when Bill Walsh was announcing, and he was not a very good announcer, once compared, I think it was Deion Sanders or somebody like that, to Don Griffin. Go figure. There's Leroy Horde, former Brown running back. Officials, Bill Johnson. There's like 6 Bill Johnsons all at the same time. The team of the 1920s. Okay, this is postseason games of the previous season, 1993. And some trivia and some really kind of ugly 90s clothes. It kind of has that 90s look to it, doesn't it? And the Cleveland Browns coaches. Now look at this. This is the Browns coaches. You'd think that, yeah, Bill Belichick is a head coach. Woody Woodenhofer, who was one time a USFL head coach with the Oklahoma Outlaws. Rick Venturi, head coach at Northwestern and the Colts. And a guy by the name of Nick Saban. Go figure. He was a very good defensive coordinator for the Browns. Then over here you have Rod Dowhauer, who coached at Stanford and for the Colts. Kirk Ferentz, who's been the Iowa head coach for years. And here's the player roster. So the players at the 94 Reds. The Top Dog, the finest official brand of Cleveland Stadium. I don't know how good the hot dogs were, but if you all follow me, you know how much I love stadium mustard, Cleveland Stadium mustard, and Bertman's Ballpark mustard. Oh, that's a neat little thing there. There's a crossword puzzle. The Browns Radio Network. Browns individual playoff records, which if they didn't break them in this game, there's only been 2 since then, so it's not really that out of date. Other than I'm sure Kelly Holcomb has probably passed that passing yardage number for that game against Pittsburgh. The 94 Browns regular season. The Hooters girls. I've only ate at Hooters twice in my life. That doesn't mean I don't always like to tease the wife and ask her if she wants to go to Hooters when we're on the road or someplace, just so I can hear her tell me no. It's not really, defensive statistics. Tony Jones, who just passed away yesterday, I saw. Way too young. Just saw he just yesterday passed away. Browns playoff results. Question and answer with Ernest Biner. And there we go. So there we go. Today's opening was a pretty good one. From 1994 playoffs, the Browns against the Patriots. So we'll be back next time with another random selection off the pile and see if we can find something else neat to listen to.